Okay, I'm back. So let's start this game. Teutonic against Aztec. So John Mendl might go for a suicidal rush at start, as it always do, while Yggdrasil should go for towers at least. It's something I changed since the Davis Cup 3 for Yggdrasil, the strategy in 1 versus 1. In the previous version, it just tend to play like it would do in team games. I mean, with defensive towers. In team games, it used to sling as flank to sling the pocket, and in 1 versus 1, well, it tended to build defensive tower and boom, while training skirmishers first and then Eagles warriors, and it was kind of boring to watch. So I decided to change the strategy. It will keep going trash, but the trash will be forward at least. So it just means that Yggdrasil became a trasher. I just hope that the trash will be more effective than what Snake tried to do against Illuminati as Korean in the first game, which was a terrible mess with so many villagers sent in the front and dying against the skirmishers and archers made by Illuminati. And John Mendl as an old AI won't get the boars. It forces this AI to build many farms instead. Okay, Yggdrasil is close to reach feudal age in a decent time, 25 populations. And as soon as it has reached feudal, it sends a lot of villagers in the direction of the enemy. And let's see if the militias trained by John Mendl can help to defend against the trash. Okay, first tower is built in a safe place for Yggdrasil. It's trashing with 12 villagers normally, a few more villagers are sent. The third tower is starting to be efficient. Okay, it's interesting to see if those men at arms can disturb the builders, but already the few towers behind is hurting a lot. Yeah, the truss is working pretty well because at least the towers are hurting the gold miners, and okay, the lumberjacks are not touched actually, by the towers. Well, the harassment is actually working pretty well. Yggdrasil should stop thrashing when it has 12 towers. Is it the case already? I count 11 towers. So a last one should be built. Oh, that tower is destroyed. Okay, so and okay, 2 population for blue now. I'll increase the speed of the game because I'm not sure that John Mendel has a good design rules. One market. Let's see the economy. Yggdrasil side. Okay, it's inventory reaching castle. And we've got our 12 towers. Okay, I'll give the admin win to Yggdrasil. So the advantage of this strategy is games is is much faster than the strategy too defensive Yggdrasil side in its previous version. So let's go for the 4 versus 4 now. And the score is 1-0 for Yggdrasil. Forgot to change the speed. I just restart it. Okay. So we've got, let's see the position of Yggdrasil. It is Celt and Aztec as pocket, and Mayan and Viking as flank. It's always stronger when the Meso civilization are pocket, because the boom is more efficient. So the Mayan will sling the Aztec aside, and the Viking will sling the Celts in the other side. So you'll see that Yggdrasil as flank will build many towers to defend its town while it's slinging the pockets. And in the opposite side, John Mendel will try a suicidal drush, and then it should go for knights. The wall Mendel should go for a decent castle time after having drushed. I would say around 20 minutes. It could be faster if John Mendel will get the boars and lure the deers to the TC, but when this AI was made, it didn't benefit on the user patches, and so all is about the farms to get the food needed. So John Mendel has a lead in this core because it's pure exploration, while Yggdrasil tends to lure the boars, the deers. Okay, so Grey is the first in Feudal Age. It built his market as soon as possible, a first tower. It might start slinging when it detects that his pocket is researching castle to boost the early castle age. And it might sling 100 stone to help the pocket to build the third TC as soon as possible, and some food to make the whole TCs busy. Okay, so let's see what will be the target of those militians, those men-at-arms trained by John Mendel. It's always funny to watch the whole John Mendel targeting the same guy. It happens sometimes. The third TC for teal. Same for orange. Oh, it's something that I forgot about John Mendel. I thought that it would go for fast castle, but it looks like it stays feudal and train trash units. And Yggdrasil's flank is already ready to handle an attack. It's surprising to see that John Mendel didn't start any attempt. But at least I think it's fair enough to wait the castle age to get some knights before launching an attack. I don't see any siege workshop. And just because John Mendel didn't try anything. Okay, it's the case now. The flank could keep slinging peacefully the pockets, and Teal is already in Imperial Age. So is Orange. Okay, Elite Eagle Warrior already researched. So now Teal and Orange can keep spamming their units. Askeltil will go for champions, which require more time than the Aztec to research their Elite Eagles Warriors. That's why I prefer to see Meso being pockets. Okay, 25 units. The Eagles are already coming. Already 24 units killed by purple just thanks to their towers. And the champions are already close to be full upgraded. There is plate mail which is missing and blessed furnace. Okay, 60 population, military population for Teal, 56 kill. Blue is already devastated. Okay, it looks like orange is now focusing yellow. Yeah, it looks like yellow was closer than red regarding the town center of orange. And yellow is dead, so orange now focus on green. Some halberdiers were added to the army composition because at least John Mendl tends to go knights. And both of the flanks Yggdrasil side are now in Imperial Age. They are starting to train units too. Purple goes for pikemen and arbalists. What is the army trained by Grey? Okay, eagles, halberdiers, rams. And we're gonna have a last game, which is a 2 versus 2. After that new victory for Yggdrasil. Okay, Brasser was missing for purple. and Grey has his Eagle's Warrior full upgraded, and Chemistry was under the research for Grey. Okay, so we've got the last game. Everything is ready. Let's go. So this time, Yggdrasil side, Viking will sling Aztec. And if I'm right, the Aztec should go for few towers while it is booming, while the purple who is built many towers to defend his town. The time it is slinging his ally. So what something could John Mendl do is to double one enemy. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens. It can be a K to win this game for John Mendl. But it might depend on its ability to find its opponent. And sometimes missing the exploration can help. Okay, purple found its second boar, same for teal. John Mendl will frenetically build farms. It would be great if John Mendl care about those deers. It will be a boost. Okay, so purple is already researching Feudal Age, followed by the teal. It's a good point for purple to have chosen the sun which is back. It's hard to say if John Mendl found its opponents, especially when I see the zone which are explored by the scouts, both sides. Okay, so one UTC immediately built for Teal. Okay, already 700 resources are sent. Okay, it looks like Mendl is attacking Teal. Both of them are attacking Teal. Well, it's going in the direction of those lumberjack which are not protected. It can work. Well, as I said, the drush is always, well, it's not a drush, it's a flush. It's suicidal because Mendl doesn't have the retreat rules which will make its assault more safe. And Teal is in Imperial Age now, so it might turn pretty hard for Mendl to handle the many elite warrior which should be trained as soon as possible now. Conscription is researched. Well, it looks like Mendl is doing pretty well actually. The first units trained by Yggdrasil are killed, and Mendl is able to disturb the economy actually. It's a good job. But the Slinger is actually researching Imperial Age. and it's able to attack its opponent. Okay, so let's see what's going on with purple as in Imperial Age. Yep, it might go for Arbalest. And Till is back eventually with many Aegis warriors. After having researched Garland Wars. And once again, Red is able to handle the assault sent by Till. Okay, pikemen are added to the army composition for Till because of those many knights, while John Mendl is still in Castle Age both. Okay, Red eventually can't handle that third attack of Ragnarok, the Yggdrasil, which became Ragnarok when it reached the Imperial Age. Oh, I noticed that there is no trade for Yggdrasil. It's something I should see. Well, I didn't work on Yggdrasil for a long time. I just uploaded a version in 1 versus 1, but I think that the trade should be improved. Let me check the economy. Yeah, 6 trade cards for purple, 3 for teal. It's pretty bad. Okay, I'll increase the speed hike. Anyway, it's finished. So the day one for the Group C is finished with a victory of Illuminati 2-1 against Snake and a victory 3-0 of Yggdrasil against John Mendl. It means that Yggdrasil gets the first place of this group, but 2 days are missing, and especially Yggdrasil against Illuminati, which will happen day 3. Let's say that it can be the final of this group. Okay, here we go. Thanks for having watched, and see you later for next games.